Hi, everybody. The Lady Bisons and Bisons competed last weekend in the Great American Conference Cross Country Meet down in Magnolia at Southern Arkansas. Lady Bisons finished third, and the Bisons won the Great American Conference Championship. And Lucas Goodspeed was the Bisons' top finisher, and he joins us right now. And Lucas, just talk about your performance on Saturday.
Well, sure. The race, I guess, just from a team perspective, we were looking to win. And so I guess just my performance was just trying to do whatever I could to help the team out. That meant working with my teammate Lawson Belcher, who was right there with me, and just trying to work up as best we could throughout the race. And then once you cross the line, you don't really know what's going on behind you, but kind of just turn around and watch. And this year, even more so than other years, I saw more of our guys coming in more than the other teams. So got a little bit excited there, but yeah. So.
Obviously, all GAC. What does that mean to you in your senior season?
Oh, well, the conference has always been very competitive. I remember my freshman year seeing a lot of the guys that were running and kind of idolizing those guys and just wanting to be up there. So being up there in front of our conference, it's always an accomplishment because really across all sports, our conference does a really good job. So it just feels good, I guess.
To win the conference championship now and look back on the season, what's been the highlights for you for the season that you'll remember?
Well, this year we were a little bit uncertain with what we'd have coming in, just with different injuries and different guys having different experiences throughout the summer. So I guess more so this year than previous years, where maybe we have good races early in the season and kind of fall a little bit throughout the year. This year we've been progressing, getting healthier, guys getting better as the season's gone on. So it's been a lot of fun to see guys progress, and you can see guys getting confident as the season goes along. And so I guess from that perspective, it's been fun, and then culminating with the conference championship, which is something that hadn't been done in the course of any of the other guys in the team's careers. I guess this is my senior year, so I was there for the 2013 championship, but nobody else had been. So it feels great, especially for the seniors that hadn't won one yet, to be able to win one.
And now to go to the regionals up in Nebraska in November. Just kind of preview that for us.
Sure. So the regional championship, it's a pretty big meet, usually one of the cooler meets during the season, which means a lot to runners. It goes up in distance to a 10K, so it's a little bit further. And just from my experience, just with a little bit of an extra distance, and nobody races a 10K during the course of the regular season. It's all about just who can be the most focused for that 31 minutes, who can stay in it and can work their way up throughout the course of the race. Because more so than any other race, there's a lot of race to go after that first couple minutes where guys separate. So it's just about staying focused and working up throughout the course of the race, and just being willing to fight. So.
All right, Lucas Goodspeed, congratulations on being all GAC in the conference championship. Thanks for your time, and we wish you the best up at the regionals.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So Lucas joining us here, and now we're going to talk with Coach Steve Guyman as his Bisons, again, the men's team won the conference championship, and just your thoughts on Lucas and obviously the performance from Lawson Belcher, your top performers down at the GAC championships.
Well, Lucas and Lawson have been leading us all year. They not just in the meets. I mean, they've gone 1-2 throughout the year. It's just their
couple of seniors.
Yes, their seniors, their leadership, their they're constantly encouraging the rest of the team. And as Lucas said, we came in the season, we thought we had a lot of depth. I knew I had 5 good runners, but I thought we had a lot more depth, and we had a few key injuries. We had one of our top freshmen comes in with mono, and next thing you know, we're down to 5. But Lucas and Lawson did a great job keeping the team together, keeping them focused. They just did. I was really happy this weekend for those two and Larry Lopez, and for them to go out with a win. They just deserve that. As hard as they've worked and everything they've done, I was really happy for that.
And what does this mean for the men's program? 30th conference championship all-time in the men's cross-country program. Well,
I knew when I took this job 16 years ago, there's a rich history. The kids that come in as freshmen, they know the history. And so it's kind of a little pressure on you when you come through and you have to, you have to perform. You know what's happened in the past. And, for the way they've done this year and the way they handled it to get that championship back here was very important for the school and also, for the alum, and had a lot of text and a lot of emails from alum, congratulating the guys and, carrying on the tradition, things like that. So that was a lot of fun.
And now regionals coming up next for both the Bisons and Lady Bisons. Lady Bisons finished third in the conference meet. Talk about the Lady Bisons down in the GAC meet first.
Well, at the meet, we kind of knew going into this meet. Oklahoma Baptist came in this year, the first year for them to count as a team, and so they did what we kind of did 2 years ago. They redshirted a lot of kids. They waited for this year. They have a tremendous team, and they're going to do very well at nationals. They're a good team, so we knew that was going to be tough. We were going after East Central for that second position. We're very young. We ended up with 3 freshmen in our top 5, and lack of experience probably got us there. If we had a little more experience, I think we could have done a little better. But I was really proud of Madison. She's had a great year all year. She has been a top runner, and I think, if I read it right, she's like one of 6 people to make all-conference first team, for 4 years in a row. Just a tremendous leader and just a great runner. And Alicia got the freshman of the year, so that was kind of nice. But they'll be back. We'll be back next year. And coming up in the region meet, our guys have got a good shot to do very well. Individually, we got some kids. If the team, you have to finish in the top 3 of this meet, there's probably 3 regions that are very, very difficult. Ours is one of them. And also coming, we have to go from training in 90-degree weather, racing in probably 20s, I don't know. But we've got some individuals that will be able to fight for spots for. If the team doesn't make it, they have an opportunity to go. So Lucas, Lawson, Madison, Alicia, they have a chance to move on to the national championship, even if our team does not. And so if we run really well and our team finishes top 5, we got a chance to get in that large berth. And so we'll just see what happens. The thing I can tell you, based on the way they ran last Saturday at Magnolia, it was a weird day, very tough course, very sticky, very humid, and there were people just hurting throughout the race. And I could tell my kids were hurting. They never quit. They just kept coming. And so they do that in a couple of weeks. I think we'll be okay.
All right, congratulations again on another championship, Steve Guyman, and we wish both the Lady Bisons and Bisons the best of luck the rest of the way.
Well, thank you very much.